Hi friends, it's Kiba here, and today I wanted to show you something I found, something really cool. It is a basket of unfinished Littlest Pet Shop customs. Okay, so here is the basket. As you can see, it's huge. Um, yeah, I love to start customs. Do I love finishing them? No, no, clearly I don't. So let's just go through them. Also, I'm sorry I'm not using Thunder today. I actually can't find Thunder, and I'm kind of upset about it. So this is my secondary custom mascot, Asala, made by... I don't know if they even have a Little Pet Shop account anymore. Their name was like Ace something. But yeah, I designed this little foxy guy, and they made this beautiful commission for me many years ago. You may have seen this custom in like a couple of my videos, but usually I use Thunder, made by LPS Woolly, or I think they changed their Instagram as well because Woolly got hacked. But yeah, times are different now. So yeah, I'm gonna go over what I'm working on now, and then I'm gonna start going through the basket. So first up, we have this one. I wanted to do another little fire custom. Obviously it's a wolf made out of a fake Littlest Pet Shop wolf base. I didn't even use a G7 one. I just got a fake one from eBay. It's very cute. I have no idea what to do with the eyes, but I actually have been working on this one pretty consistently lately, and I was going to post it for sale. Yeah. Next up, we have this crouching kitty. I put an industrial in the ear and some piercings over here and a little bit of hair. My friend actually designed it and drew like a really cute picture of it for me. And I was like, wow, I have to make this into an actual custom. So those are the two that I've actually been working on for the past few weeks. Next, we have this little Cavalier Spaniel. I sculpted some piercings on the bottom of the ears, and I used molds to make the flower crown. Obviously, it's a little messy because it's a work in progress. All of these are going to be pretty messy because they're a work in progress. But, yeah. This was supposed to be like a little fall-inspired custom, and it was supposed to... I was going to, like, post it for sale around fall, but, that never happened, so... Next up, we have this little wolf husky. It has a literal crystal ball. It's a real crystal. Not sure what kind of crystal. I can't actually remember, but it's a little crystal sphere. And I just really wanted to incorporate crystals into my customs, and I thought that this would be a really cute idea. Next up, we have one of my favorites. It's actually breaking a little bit, which is super sad, but you know, I'm not keeping it in the best spot. It shouldn't be in the basket of customs. It should be somewhere else. Maybe I'll put it on a shelf. But yeah, this is a ferret, ferret dragon. The sculpting is extremely intricate. I sculpted it many years ago. That's why it's not super duper smooth. But yeah, I also used steel wire to hold up the wings up here, and then this is all steel wire with sculpting around it. I don't know. I want to finish this one because it's like so cool. But all of the colors I used are like blended colors. They're not straight up like, they're not just like a color from a bottle. It's like all of it's like mixed colors, so it's gonna be super frustrating to try and match that. I don't know why I did that to myself, but yeah, there's like a little fade going up here from the face into the ears, and I think it's just like really cute and like super cool. I love sculpting. As you could see, finishing up the paint jobs is like, it takes me forever, so it's not really my favorite part, and it takes forever for the paint to dry, and I do a lot of layers to make sure the colors come out like really I don't know if opaque is the word for it. Really prominent is a word. But yeah, I really love this little ferret dragon. I think I really have to focus on finishing this one for sure because it's coming out so cool. I actually found a ton of unfinished customs on my top shelf, which is like, Jesus Christ, I don't think I'm gonna be able to even get through the basket today, really. This one is supposed to be a custom trade with a friend of mine. It is literally almost done. I should really finish it, but I think the friend I was, do they even live in America? I don't even remember. Might be hard to ship it out if they don't live in America. I don't even remember anymore. It's been so many years. We did a custom trade in the past, and it took both of us forever to actually, like, make it. But yeah, this is their original design, or a design that they own. I'm not really sure. I would love to finish this one. I think it's so cute. I used a dachshund head. It looks like an authentic dachshund head. I think it was damaged, and I used a King Charles Cavalier Spaniel body. Next up, we have one of my absolute favorites. I used crystals to build the bottom base to make it kind of look like grass. I'm not quite sure how to paint it. I think I will probably like paint the bottom, but I don't think I will paint the green clay because then the paint will get all over the crystal chips. But yeah, I used little fluorite crystal chips. Fluorite is probably my favorite crystal. It's very pretty. I'm actually gonna put it in the light so you could just see like how pretty it is in a minute. But yeah, I used molds for the flowers, the little flower crown. I didn't use molds for the leaves. I actually just made those myself because I did not have leaf molds. I just literally used my nail to make the little indents. Yeah, I think it's coming out really cute. I'm not really sure what colors to paint it. As you can see, I started with the blue. I'm not really sure where I was going with that, but we'll figure it out. But yeah, these are the crystals a little more close up in the light. I don't have the best lighting in my room, but next to the window is a little bit better. Yeah, so you can see how pretty they are. I think this is all fluorite. There might be a little bit of amethyst in there. But yeah, I think it's absolutely beautiful. Okay, so here's another custom that I was working on. So I have real life goggles that actually look like this that I got from a convention. So I just used like cute little gems and then I added the spikes. I started painting this guy, but I have no idea where I was actually going with it. This guy was actually headless, and I just popped the head back on. As you can see, he's been through it. Unfortunately, he's very, very pretty, and he's just unfinished and sitting in a bag. But yeah, it's supposed to be like little flames and stuff. I'm not really sure what to do with him. I don't know if I'll finish him. I do love him. I think he's quite beautiful, so maybe I should really take the time to finish him up. I think it was supposed to be like an astrology based thing, like a little Aries guy. Not really sure. So this guy can't stand. I don't know. I guess I didn't realize that dogs that have the paw up are top heavy, and I shouldn't have put like a big crown on his head, but the crown came out really cool. He's wearing a cape. He's supposed to be a king of sorts. Regal cape. I'm probably going to make it like a purple cape with the white fuzz. I just basically took a pen and like stabbed the clay a bunch to get this like little texture that we got going on here, this fluffy looking texture. I think he's really cool. Maybe I'll finish him one day. So I tried to finish this custom several times. This was like my first flower crown attempt, and of course, as you could see, I used every flower mold that I had. And then I just started painting it random colors, rainbowy, and then I didn't know what to do with it, so I started painting it gray, and then I added the stripes and the freckles, and yeah, I don't know if I'll get back to it. Now this guy is really cute and almost done. Maybe I should finish this one. Just a simple green and black husky with a little lightning bolt on its eyeball. Green tail. Very cute silver eyes. I basically just have to like clean up the eyes a little bit and then put the eye shine, and then it's kind of done. So maybe I should just do that. So this poor little fella is covered in so much dust and animal hair. I feel like the black customs that I make always get covered in animal hair for some reason. As you can see, he's got sculpted spike everywhere. Spikes, choker, and bracelets. Very cool. Sculpted wings that I actually did like an abstract pour paint. It kind of looks like I pour painted this, but I don't even remember making that. I have no idea how I did that. Came out really cool. Really pretty. I don't love the rest of it. I like the wings, basically, and then I don't know what the hell I was thinking with his head. Also, I apologize about my Band-Aid. I got bit by a dog a couple days ago, so, you know, gotta keep it covered, especially if I'm handling dusty creatures like this. So, once upon a I can't even speak. Once upon a time, I had a friend named Tally, and I wanted to make a custom that was, like, inspired by our mascots. So this was supposed to be, like, her cat mascot, along with some sculpting from Thunder, my mascot. And as you can see, the sculpting came out pretty cute and cool, but I fear that this will remain forever unfinished because I think Tally just kind of fell off the face of the earth. I don't think her account exists anymore. I think this was supposed to be a Rainbow Dash inspired custom, and I didn't finish it. The tail came out really cool. I think I was still working on the hair. I might finish this eventually, because I really love the tail. I think it's really, really cool. Came out kind of perfect. And the hair's coming out nicely too. I see I experimented with a different type of clay here. I think that was epoxy clay. Usually I use the green kinetitite like Pia does. This one's also very dusty as well. The darker pets gather the dust, or they tend to show it more, I guess. I have no idea what this custom was supposed to be. It has lots of tails sculpted onto it. I have no inspiration for this, honestly. The tails are cool, but like, what is going on with the head sculpting? Like, what is this? I might just break this off, honestly. I'm gonna break it off now. Get out of here. I don't like that. I'm sorry to anybody who liked it. I kind of can't stand it. I think it looks terrible. Not that the sculpting was bad, but it came out neat. Like, as you could see, it's very smooth. But, I just don't like that. I don't like the way it looked. Like, what was the inspo? Maybe I could finish it now. That's much cuter. Now this one is definitely a favorite of mine. This was a sticker eye Wolf Cat Littlest Pet Shop, and I just put some buttons on it, sculpted the little stitches in the buttons to make it look like it was stitched on, and I sculpted a little bit of fluff to make it look a little fluffier, and I think it's coming out really cute. I would love to actually finish this one. I feel like it doesn't really have a lot left. just have to like go over a couple layers, maybe paint the nose a little bit, and then it's kind of done. I don't know why I have these customs that I'm like, oh yes, right as I'm about to finish it, just put it away. Just stop working on it. Now this is probably one of my favorite unfinished customs of all time. I worked on this quite a lot. The sculpting's not super smooth because it's like really, really old, but I think it came out cool. I feel like the like messiness of it and the like not neatness of it kind of just like adds to the charm in a way, because it's like drippy paint is supposed to be messy. I've done a lot of like, or I've started a lot of like horse customs where like I cut off the hair of the custom and then make it into something really cool. And then it's supposed to be like a droopy horn, unicorn type thing. I really, really love this custom. I want to finish it because I think it's really, really sick. It's coming out awesome. But yeah, this was definitely one of my favorites. It was inspired by a friend of mine. I was going to give it to her, but I actually did make a custom for her many years ago, and I ended up finishing it and giving it to her as a gift. It was like a really cool fox custom, I think. So I think it's safe to say I could keep this one. Or maybe I'll give it to her as a gift another time. I'm surprised this didn't break, considering how old it is and being stuck and trapped in the box forever. Not sure what the inspiration for this one was, but I think it's going to be like a dark blue galaxy alien type thing. It's got a little spike right here. I don't know what color to make the spike. I don't know what color to make the eyes. I sculpted the ears to be bigger. I think it's really cool. I should probably finish this up, add some stars and stuff. Or maybe don't even add stars. Maybe just leave it and paint the eyes like silver or something. I think that'd be really, really cool. And just keep it as is. I don't know. What do you guys think? This is another personal favorite. I love the goggles. I think they're really, really cute. I've got some sculpting down here that's really cool. Ooh! I didn't even notice that. Put chains going across, like a harness chain. And then I sculpted the ears to be like a little more droopy. I think they came out super cute and like really smooth. Like, it looks like the ears were just kind of made like that. Like, once I paint it, you're not going to be able to tell where it's sculpted, really. Oh, maybe a little bit in like in here, but other than that, I think it came out super cute. I love wolves. Wolves are my favorite base figure. This is obviously a fake wolf. I would never customize a real wolf, except maybe if it was like a G7 one. Even those I like to keep. I like to just buy the fake wolves. They're pretty cheap on eBay. They're like $4-5. And yeah, I love this one. I'm happy to share this with you. Oh no, I've found a broken one. So this was supposed to be, I could just glue this back on or use my clay to stick it back on. But yeah, this was supposed to be a Digimon. When I first started making Littlest Pet Shop customs, I made a Digimon custom. I think it was like Calumon or whatever. I sold it. It was like a little mouse, and it came out really cute. And then this was like the bunny Digimon. I don't really know much about Digimon. I was more of a Pokemon person, but I always thought Digimon was really, really cool. And I liked some of the designs, so I wanted to make customs out of them. And this was one of them, but I never finished it. I think this one's really, really cute, and I absolutely have to finish it. It's just a lamb in a hoodie. So cute. This must have been like a really dirty lamb, Littlest Pet Shop or something. It has like little kitty ears on the hood. I guess I should make it like a kitty hoodie. Maybe it was supposed to be like a Hello Kitty hoodie or something. I have no idea. This one's so old, I forgot it existed. Now this one's really pretty, and it's got like a million roses. I'm gonna guess like 80. I think I counted when I was making them, and there are like 80 roses, so it's just a handmade rose flower crown. They're all super tiny. I have no idea how I did that, especially with my nails. As you can see, they're very long. My nails are always very long. Yeah, so each one was sculpted by hand. Pia's Little Customs put up like a tutorial on how to make roses, and I followed that tutorial, and I learned how to sculpt my roses. I don't know what the yellowness is. Please ignore that. I apologize. Very gross. And then I made the tail like curly and stuff to match and be really, really cute. I think I'd really like to finish this one, but this would take forever to actually paint. It's got a little bow on the wrist, the front foot, and then a little heart necklace with beads. I think this one's really, really cute. I gotta finish this one, man. This is another one that I definitely have to finish. This is supposed to be Morrigan from Dragon Age Inquisition in her beautiful, intricate dress. As you could see, I sculpted pretty much everything except for the hair. I started the hair. She's got it in like a bun, so I basically just got to sculpt like a little bun up here. But her dress is pretty much done, and I think it came out really cool. And her necklace, kind of crazy looking, very unique. Yeah, and then the little feathers right there. I'd really love to finish this. I think this one is like crazy cool. So this one's really, really simple. It's just like a flower crown with a bow in the middle and a gem in the middle of the bow. I used molds, obviously, for the flowers. Yep, and that was it. I think that was just, wasn't meant to be anything other than a flower crown cat. And we've got another little bear custom. So this one's super duper intricate as well. This was supposed to be Celeste from Danganronpa. When I was playing it, I was really obsessed. So basically I did the sculpting on the whole dress. She's like a gothic Lolita type bitch. Yeah, and I started the hair. The hair actually came out really cool and neat. As you can see, I used a mixture of 2 different kinds of clay. And then basically, I didn't sculpt the, it's already a little top heavy, which is not good because basically I still have to sculpt the pigtails, which are huge and long. Maybe I'll sculpt them a little backwards so it's not like falling forwards too much. I don't know. I don't know if I'm ever going to finish this one, unfortunately, which is sad because it's so cool. Like, maybe I should. But yeah, I think I would have to use steel wire in it, and maybe I'll put like a base underneath it so that way it stands, because this one's a little crazy, but it's very, 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 very cool. As you can see, she's got like a little tie, and I think I used my nail to make the ruffles in the dress. Very, very cute. Now this one's really funny. It's a bit of a throwback. If you can recognize who this is, I give you an award. Nah, for real. This is Sans Undertale. This is when Undertale was really, really big. I started making this. I think I'll finish this eventually, but I think the slippers are so cute. I need to sculpt more like slippers on pet shops and stuff. Little bunny slippers or something, because I think this is cute. And the hoodies. I love sculpting hoodies. I think the hoodies are fucking absolutely adorable. So this one's old too. This was from when I think Pokemon Sun and Moon came out. This was supposed to be Poplio. And I was gonna sell it or whatever. Now it's just an unfinished custom. I think it came out pretty cute. I should probably finish it. See what's up. Maybe somebody still wants a Poplio. Maybe we still have Poplio lovers out there. So as you can see, I made quite a lot of these Dancing Bear Littlest Pet Shop customs. This is actually supposed to be Morrigan from Dragon Age Origins. as I thought her outfit was very iconic. She has the boobies out, so I sculpted some boobies. And then she has this little scarf covering herself, and then the beautiful intricate necklace. And then, yeah, I started sculpting her head and didn't finish it. But yeah, don't be alarmed that a lot of these are the mod panda. I got these like way back in the day, and they were mostly damaged, and they were also pretty cheap. I know they're probably worth a lot more today, but yeah, they were not. I don't know if there even are fakes of these. I have like another one. See, this one was in terrible condition. Somebody had put pen all over it. This is a custom I don't know if I'll finish. This was supposed to be like for a friend. It's rusted and dirty and disgusting, so I know some people are all about restoring Littlest pet shops. Not I am not the one. Unless it's like a super rare and it's like not like too damaged where I can't fix it with a little bit of paint. You know, like I've done that before. But when they're like too far gone, I'm just like, all right, customize them. This one is actually supposed to be a custom. I don't know what that is. I think it's like glitter and dirt. Ew, what is this yellow stuff? Oh god, that's embarrassing. There's dust all over its face and yellowiness. Oh, gross. Okay, so this is supposed to be a custom of my bunny. I pulled out the ear a little bit because her... Jesus Christ. Her ear was like that, and then her other ear is like this. It's like half up, half down. But, yeah, I had a lot bunny. That was my first ever bunny. So I was trying to make a custom of her, little Liliana. You may have seen her in some of my older videos. And she has red eyes, a little brown nose, and brown ears. But yeah, she's all white, and I started it, and I never finished it. I guess I don't know. I don't know if I lost this, like this custom, or if I didn't know where I put it, or I don't know. So I don't have a lot of work in progress ones left that are like super cool. So I kind of wanted to show you a couple that were just like destroyed, basically, half destroyed. Cut off the ears of this poor bunny. Cut off the ears of this poor, not Boston Terrier, Bull Terrier. I think, I don't know what the yellow is supposed to be. Was this supposed to be like an Umbreon custom? Sorry, I had to sneeze. Yeah, I did make an Umbreon Bull Terrier before. I think maybe this was supposed to be like a remake using the same base, and that's why I cut off the ears. I think that's what this is. And then this is another horse where I cut off the hair. Absolutely mutilated her. I have a few more work in progress customs that are sitting on my shelf. I will grab them really quick. And then we'll have gone through pretty much all of them. I have a couple more. They're a little bit dusty from being on top of the shelf. This guy, oh god, he's very dusty. So I started painting him. He's supposed to be wearing like a flannel with a tie. Oh god, please ignore all the dust. I have animals. He used to have something sculpted on his eye, but I didn't like it, so I took it off. I don't know, maybe I'll have to use like a sanding thing to like smooth it out because it's definitely rough. Or maybe I'll put something else over his eye. I'm not really sure. Maybe like a clock would be cool. There's this guy. It's supposed to be like a species that I was creating. Little dachshunds with horns and long fluffy ears and big tails. 2 big tails. I started painting this one. This one's really cool. I like it a lot. I really love the dachshunds. So cute. This is a custom I've been working on for a friend. It's very complex. It's like a thylacine. I like the way the muzzle came out. It's not perfect, but I think it's really cute. And the ears, I don't know. I think I want to redo the ears. I don't love the ears. They're not smooth. But the clay was like hardening. So I think it was just like really old clay, and that's why it didn't come out great. Might break them off and redo them eventually. This one was so dusty, I had to blow it off. So this is like a half pink, half galaxy cat. Like the black is going to be like galaxy colors. As you could see, I started doing that. But yeah, it's got wings and a spike choker. And I think it's super, super cute and super, super cool. I gotta actually, like, pick it back up again. This guy's really cool. I got this little skull thing at Michael's. And the chains at Michael's. Unfortunately, the chains look a little rusted because I got brown paint on them. Kind of impossible to avoid. But very cool that I used, like, real actual chains on him, I think. Oh, Jesus Christ. A little top heavy. I think he's coming out pretty cool, all things considered. I don't know. We'll see. I feel like in the end he's going to have a lot of paint on his board chains, which makes me a little unhappy, but it was my first time doing something like this. Next up we have this guy. He's got spike bracelets. He's missing... Is he missing a spike? Yeah, he's missing some spikes on this side. It doesn't look like any were put there, though. Maybe I just didn't... It doesn't look like one fell off. I don't know. Maybe I'll add another one, because it looks like it's unfinished. It's missing a spike. But yeah, as you can see, I was making rainbow wings. I think I just kind of just went with it. I don't know exactly what I was trying to do with it. But it's coming out pretty cool. Next up we have the Crying Crystal Husky. This was inspired by somebody else who made like a crying husky. But I figured I would add like crystals. Basically it was like a crying waterfall husky, and it's probably one of my favorite customs on the internet. But yeah, I figured it'd be really cool if he was crying crystals instead, because his eyes are glass eyes. They were put in by a friend, I believe Little Endorius. I don't remember, because I have gotten a few glass eye custom bases in the past. I don't put them in myself. I don't know how. It's like really complicated and you have to use resin and stuff like that. So I'm not about that. I'm about buying it from other people and giving them the credit. This is another one that was super duper dusty. I cut off the ears and sculpted new ones. I sculpted a nice big spike choker. And I think it's coming out really cool. It's pretty much almost done. I just have to like blend the eyes a little bit better and then paint the nose and put in the eye shines, and then it's pretty much done. I think the ears came out super duper cute. This one's dusty too. I have no idea what this is. It's got a chain wrapped around it though. I don't know how I'm supposed to paint around that. It's got like spikes and tentacle looking things coming out of it everywhere. Horns, I'm not really sure. The sculpting is pretty cool, but like I feel like it's a little bit of a mess of a design. Basically I had swapped a spaniel with a dachshund for the other custom I did, and then this was my leftover. And this was the result for some strange reason. And for anybody wondering, I'm pretty sure this was fake. I got it, this blind bag spaniel. It looks real, unfortunately, but I'm pretty sure it was fake. I think I got it for like $4. Next up, we have a super dusty Halloween Hello Kitty that I was making for a friend who I'm not friends with anymore. That's honestly what happened to a lot of my customs, was that I was making them for a friend and then I stopped being friends with that person. So like literally so many of them. It's always good to cut off people from your life if they're bringing you misery or they're being toxic in any way or just not treating you right. I think, sorry, blowing dust off the last custom that I have to show you guys. I think you should only have people in your life who treat you well and bring you joy. And my life is a lot happier without certain people in it. And that's my advice for this video. Okay, this is one of the last customs I'll show you. It's going to be like a blue galaxy type custom. I love this guy. I think I originally had like other plans for it. I love the way the wings came out. They're so cool. It's my first time doing wings like that. And I think they're really, really awesome. And they came out cool as fuck. And nice little studded cute collar and stuff. Little fluffy cheeks and whatnot. But yeah, I think it's going to be a cool little galaxy guy if I ever finish it. And I have one last custom to show you guys. I actually found this at the top of my basket. I don't remember making this at all. But the sculpting goes hard. And the colors are really cool. Some sort of demon flame kitty of sorts. Dark colors, black and red and gray. I think very edgy. It's coming out very cool. I love this little guy. And I put it on my desk to inspire myself to finish working on it. We'll see if that actually happens. I'm gonna keep it on my desk for a while. See if I start finishing it. So that's it from me, guys. That was my work in progress Littlest Pet Shop custom video. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know below which one is your favorite. These are customs that I've been making for years and years and years, and I don't know. I love to sculpt, and I don't love to paint that much. Let me know which one you guys think I should finish, and if you guys have any ideas and any inspiration from these guys and can throw me some ideas, I would really greatly appreciate it, because oftentimes I just become uninspired to finish them. My dog is barking a little bit, sorry about that. But yeah, let me know which one was your favorite in the comments below, and I'll see you again in the next video. Bye!